Okay, I think we are finally back. I can't see anything on my preview, so I'm hoping that it's capturing the screen. Okay, I think we back now. Ugh, my Wi-Fi is so irritating. It's being so irritating. Okay, let's hopefully we can continue. We can finish this soon, cause I don't know how much more I can take of this this Wi-Fi acting up today. Okay, so I cannot believe it ended the stream. I'm not sure why, but I have a really bad feeling. I wonder if she's alright. I'll see her again, won't I? Gotta get inside. Oh my gosh, Albert. So Albert came to attack us first, and then we had the shovel. We probably gonna hit him with the shovel. Albert, that was horrible what you did last night. Please, I'm begging you, just don't hurt our pets like that again. Then I'll take it all. I'll take it all out on you instead. You mean kill? Like don't kill? I mean you mean you gonna kill him? Cause you killed that bird. All right, fine. Just leave them alone. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Since that night, she stopped visiting. This music. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Is this Wi-Fi? Oh my god. Hold on a second, y'all. I can't deal with this right now. Okay. At least the thing is green right now, but that was the beginning of days I just couldn't endure. Oh gosh. This is so terrible. Ever since then, it felt like Albert truly went mad. He stopped going outside, he kept tormenting the pets, and when he did, I would take the abuse for them. The bruises under my clothes grew by the day. Yet still, every day, I went to the graveyard. Yet, she never came, even though I waited so long. Oh my gosh, can I not see this, please? I don't want to see it. I hated my brother so much, and the pain made it feel like I was the one going crazy. If I could just get a glimpse of her, just spend some time with her. Just thinking that kept me going, kept me heading to the graveyard. No matter how much it hurts, no matter how bad the weather. This is like this background music is kind of like, it kind of reminds me of Doku Doku Literature Club, when in that game, minor spoilers, well, kind of major spoilers, I guess, when the game starts to act a little, when the game starts to act up. This music reminds me of that. Like when you're doing the poems and the poetry creation minigame starts to glitch and stuff like that. This background music reminds me of that. But she never appeared. Not the next day or the day after. No matter how long I waited, she never showed up. Even though she said, "See you again." But I didn't see her, and my brother kept on robbing me of my days. When I was about to lose it in the depths of despair, I finally realized it wasn't that she wouldn't come. She couldn't. It's not that she won't come. She probably just can't. She must be in the same situation I am. No. She's just like that bird. What should I have done? The bird, the girl, everyone, everything. What I would have done, like, I'm not trying to victim blame. You know, everyone's in complicated situations. But what I would have done, I would have told my parents immediately. As soon as my brother started abusing me, I'd be like, no, I will not be sleeping in my room. I will be sleeping with y'all because Albert is not well and he keeps hurting me and y'all need to do something about that. And I would have tried to convince that girl to come home with us. That probably would have been less successful, since one, she has to consent to that and she might be too scared to not go back to where she wants to be. But I would have tried to have our parents convince us to take her in. What should I have done? My awful brother just steals everything from me. Everything I care about. In such hideous way, with no love, no kindness, and worst of all, her last moments were stolen from me. It's so awful. This hopeless, hideous world filled with pain. What should I do? Tell me, what should I do? You know, maybe everyone would be happiest if they became yours instead. Girl, you should have never told him that. You should have never told him that. You like, one day, it's either Albert or Eddie, no in between. Either Albert, the one who's the most, you know, on one end of the spectrum, and Eddie who's on the other end of the spectrum. One of them gonna kill their whole family. I know it. Eddie's kind of unstable as well, to be honest. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, Eddie, please. Please. This is Village in Orange's story. Is that what I should do for those I love? That would make them happy, right? Yeah. Before they're stolen from me, I'll make sure to do them right. Boy. With these hands, right to their last moments! Uh-oh, Eddie, please, no. Killing your family ain't the answer. They don't want to be killed. I know I want to live. So you better not kill me if I was your family. Oh, gosh. Wait. Eddie, why the hell are you smiling? 'Cause I am. You got a problem with that? What's wrong, Albert? It hurts so much every time you punch me. Why would I be smiling? You just won't stop mocking me, will you? Hey, Eddie. Albert, what are you doing to Eddie? Nothing at all. Eddie, please tell somebody, please. Isn't that right, Albert? You stop that now! Stop laughing at me! So Carl, need something? Carl, you better run away. Need something? Eddie, you needed something from me, right? Oh, yeah. Hey, you know how we have two cats? And one of them's kind of old and sleeps a bunch? Yeah? Well, about her. She's hardly been awake lately. And she's a bit too old for surgery. I feel so bad for her. She's in so much pain. Hey, dear. It's about our cat. I just can't bear to leave her like this. We should think of euthanizing the poor girl. So Mom and Dad were talking. You care the most about the pet, so I figured I'd tell you. And I realized, see, why our cat's all sick and stuff. It's probably because Albert's been tormenting her. Is it torment? Or? Of course! Thanks, Carl! I don't like this, though. Euthanizing the poor girl. I don't want that. Yeah, I don't want that. I can't have that. I can't. Hey, man, I gotta ask. You sure you're okay? No, he ain't okay. He ain't okay. Carl, you need to stop this before Eddie goes on something else. You need to stop this right now, please. What do you mean? I mean, isn't Albert putting you in a pretty rough place? A rough place? What do you mean? If anyone's in a rough place, isn't it Albert? Hey, man, you really don't need a cover for Albert like that. I mean, Albert has to take on everything here, doesn't he? Even what he doesn't care about or treasure. Get it? That's why he can do such mean, horrible things. That means that Albert and everything that becomes his will be all hideous, all miserable. Incredibly miserable. Right? Eddie, you need help. Carl, go downstairs and tell your parents to come up here because Eddie is not okay. Eddie is not okay. Y'all need to go and get him some help before he goes crazy too. And Albert, please. Tell your parents about what's going on between the two of them. Eddie? Albert's an idiot, you hear me? I feel bad for him. I know what's important to me, so I'm not in a rough place. Don't feel bad for me. Even our cat you told me about. I know how important she is to me. How dear she is to me. I can treasure what's important to me to the very end. With these gentle hands. Me. I'll make her to my cat. I won't give her to anyone. No one but me. I thought these pets belong to everyone, Eddie. These pets belong to everybody. Because I can work for her in the best, most caring, most gentle, most beautiful way. I feel kind of weird. Like, this is scary, but also really fun. Like, my heart's beating faster and faster. It feels so exciting, spreading joy like this. Oh my gosh, Eddie, you need help. Wait, I've got to dress up like a proper gravekeeper first. He's so obsessed with the graveyard. That's not healthy. That is not healthy. My mask. Albert doesn't go out at all anymore. So this mask is just rotting here, treasured and used by no one. It's so sad. So I'll take care of it from now on. I don't like how this is his main theme song, but now it's slowed down and kind of dragging along. All right, I'm all ready. I just know I'm the one. I'll give her the best resting place she could ask for. And don't worry, you'll get your turn. And when you're worn out, I'll tear you up so no one can have you. Eddie, this is not healthy. This is not okay. There is nothing wrong with hand-me-downs. It'll all be okay. All the pain, it's just going to go away. You won't be in such a sorry state anymore. You're going to be finally happy. You're going to finally be happy. So come with me. God old cat. It's not God cat corpse, it's God old cat. Excuse me. Now see? The weather's great today. It's a perfect day. Isn't that great? Huh? Did you fall asleep? Not yet, all right. You can't just go down on your own. Oh yeah. You really like cold, breezy places, right? Just a little longer. Just hold on a little longer. Oh, you're up? Good girl. You could have picked a better time to wake up for me. I would have preferred if she was still asleep when she was being buried alive or killed before being buried alive. But I have a feeling you're going to bury her alive. I won't torment at you like Albert did. You're dear to me like a treasure. So I want to treasure you until your last moments. I just know I can take you to a place more wonderful than any other. A beautiful place with no pain or sadness. I love you. So, rest in peace. Don't you hear that cat screaming? That cat is in pain. This is the first time he killed a cat. He killed someone. He's always been barren. It's always been barren. Barren graves. Not barren graves. He's always been barren corpses, but now he's mecking corpses. This was the right choice. Just look. This grave is so beautiful, and I'm so happy. And most of all, I just know this cat's happy too. She's gone off to a beautiful place where she can't feel any more pain. I'm so happy I was able to make you such a wonderful grave. Joy, pure joy, for me, for you, for us. Yeah. Before that hideous brother of mine steals them all away. I have to make graves for everyone. Oh my god. All right. I'll make graves for each and every one of you. Oh gosh. Do we have to kill all these animals? Wait. Oh, you must have been so scared of Albert. All the humanity. I'll make you happy. Oh my gosh. You're always so energetic. You love me so much, always licking you. I love you too. Oh my gosh. You're so small and agile. You're all brown too, kind of like us. I love you. The water you're in always looks so nice. I wish I could swim all the time. I love you. Oh my gosh. You're so slender with those round little ears. So cute. I love you. You're tiny and snow white. And I love snow, which means I love you. Oh my gosh. Can I get this? You're always crawling on the walls and your skin's cold as a touch. You're kind of scary, but I love you. You never let me touch you, but I've always loved how cool you were. Were instead of aw? You're all soft and fluffy, and your butt's adorable. I love you. Are these all? Is that everything? Okay. And now, just like that, everyone that goes into my graves, all of them are as happy as can be. Me, and only me. Only I can make everyone happy. Me! Okay, hopefully I'm not peeking the mic too much. Let me turn it down a little bit. I've made graves since then, bit by bit, one by one. One by one. That's a little loud. One by one. Okay. I'm trying to make sure the mic levels aren't too loud. And they weren't stolen from me. Oh no, nothing so sad. I felt like I've putting my dear little treasures into boxes of joy. Ah, I wonder, why didn't I realize this earlier? If I just do this, even I'd wonder if I'll ever see her again. I want to see her. I want to see her again, even if it's just once. Wait, was that her voice? Maybe I'm just imagining it. That reminds me. She asked if I'd say see you again if she ended up a ghost. Could that mean... Wait, no! I feel it! She's here! Is she? Not this way! Oh, she is here. Ah! Huh, interesting. I wasn't expecting to see her again like this. How did she get back out here? I thought she died when she went back. I thought that was the last straw and he killed her. Hey! Hey! You're just sleeping, right? Wake up! It's me! Eddie! Please! Eddie? Yeah! It's me! Thank goodness. I managed to see you, Eddie. Hey, am I a ghost? Uh-huh? What? No, you're not! You're alive! I got to see you again! Yeah, you're no ghost! Oh, I thought I'd gone and died. But well, if I'm still alive then... Eddie, I want to go see that secret place of yours again. Sure, definitely, let's go! There's still time. Thank goodness. Weird, I can hardly stand. Don't worry, I'll hold you up. Are you sure, Eddie? I'm not too heavy? Don't worry. I have to move stone around a lot on the job. Watch your feet, okay? Let's take it slow. What if I could run? I can speed walk a little bit. Oh my gosh. She's probably going to be nervous that you have so many new graves. Like, how come so many pets died so recently? Oh, while you were away, the cemetery got really nice. It did? Like how? I can't wait. She's gonna get scared when she sees that you done killed and buried a whole bunch of animals within a relatively short amount of time. These graves, I made them all myself. Every one of them. Their graves are my dear pets. They're such dear treasures to me, so I treasure these graves just as much. That's amazing, Eddie. It's like these graves. They're all your treasure chests. Really? Of course, just look at how cared for they are. The pets sleeping in them? You treasured them until the very end, didn't you? They're all so happy, so radiant in there. I have to envy them. Hey! If you're curious about any of the graves, I'll tell you about them. Aw, thanks.
Okay, she doesn't realize that he is the one who killed them all.
Just make sure you don't trip. It's still a bit farther. I will, thank you. Wow. I just love it here. Hey, let's get to a place with a better view. Hey. Yes? What is it, Eddie? Why won't you tell me anything? I was scared. Scared? After my parents died, another family took me in. But they didn't even want me breathing their air. If they found me out of the storage room, they'd beat me. You know what I was in that house? Something that didn't even exist. So that's why I don't have a place to go home to. I'm unneeded. No, someone nobody wants. I just didn't want to say that. It's just miserable to say, you know? I was just too scared to say something so sad. I know how you feel. You just don't want to admit to yourself that your lot in life is really that sad. You know too, Eddie? Yeah! See, we're a lot like each other. We're both pretty weird, huh? You know, I really wish I did end up a ghost. That I could go back to where I wanted, and when I see you again, I could mean it, coming back here whenever I pleased. You want to go back somewhere? Yeah, a place I could really go home to, where I could just be. If only there was such a place. Instead, I have to go back to that house. Then, if you had someplace else, you wouldn't have to go back there? Right. If there was someplace else.
He about to hit with a shovel. Yep, I knew it.
Eddie? Before long, those people who don't even care about you, they're going to kill you. And then you end up in a grave I didn't even know about. I can't stand the thought of that. I don't want that to happen. I don't. The thought of someone stealing you in some off. The thought of someone stealing you away in some awful way, and then going into someone else's grave, like that bird. Eddie? But don't worry. I've got it. I know a wonderful place. A place I'll accept you. If you're there, you won't need to say see you again. You won't need to say it anymore. I'll take you to a place where I know you'll always be happy. So, give me your last moments. Eddie. You'll always be my dear treasure.
Well, it seemed like she accepted it.
Now, you'll be happy forever. Yeah, there was no better way. I mean, think about it. You couldn't ask for a happier grave, could you? I just have to put everything into your grave. Last moments and all. And if I do that,
How does he engrave and make these gravestones so quickly?
as long as these graves are here, as long as they keep standing, for all eternity. You'll always be mine.
Uh-oh. Is that it? Oh, wow. That was it. We don't get to see how his home life turned out. Okay. Look at them. George is so cute. Oh, look at them. Look at him dancing in the grave. Oh my gosh, that was so cute. Wow. So that is the end of Angels of Death episode Eddie. And that was a really that was a good story. I'm glad I decided to check out Eddie's side story. Eddie was a little weird when I met him at first, in the main story, but you know, I get to see more context to him. He's just so cute. He's so cute, so diligent, so innocent. But his devotion to graves, to being a gravekeeper, his abuse at the hands of his brother, coupled with the fact that he knows he ain't gonna inherit the barren ground and all the gravekeeper traditions, as not the eldest son, it seems like his parents don't care about him, giving him hand-me-downs, even though they pull. You know, that just kind of led him into a curious direction. But the relationship between him and the girl is sweet. And when he killed her, And so I just hope that she did end up in a better place where she could be happy forever. And I hope they could have met together while she was a ghost. I'm just curious to see how Albert, that situation ended up. How did he end up getting recruited as a part of the cult in the main story? Like, how did that all happen? What happened to his family? Did he end up killing his family? I for sure thought he was gonna kill his family. But I guess not. But yeah, I'm really glad I played this. So I did have planned what we will be playing after Angels of Death. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Let me see if I can find it right quick. Okay, so I have planned for Sunday Forest of Drizzling Rain, My Sims Racing. Okay, so I have a little order. Like, I was gonna do Forest of Drizzling Rain, which, how long is that? Forest of Drizzling Rain time. That's about 3 hours. Oh my gosh. Okay. It's about 3 hours. So we might be able to finish it in an entire stream if I just sit here for 3 hours playing the game. But I don't know if I could just sit here and play a game for 3 hours. But I'll try to. We might be able to finish it all up in one stream next Sunday. But if not, we'll be playing that for the next 2 Sundays. And then we'll be playing My Sims Racing after that. However, Danganronpa Mall, which is a fan game, a Danganronpa fan game, Korean-based Danganronpa fan game. The English translation of the Chapter 1, the prologue is already out. Chapter 1 is going to be finished soon. So, depending on when that comes out, I will be replacing whatever we might be playing on Sunday with Danganronpa Mall because I'm playing that as soon as possible. I'm so excited to see how that's out. So I want to play that on Sundays until we finish Chapter 1, the prologue in Chapter 1. And then we'll go back. We're probably going to be My Sims Racing for a while. And then we'll go to something else after My Sims Racing before we move on to another My Sims game after that. Probably My Sims Kingdom after the new game. So yeah, so we'll be probably doing Forest of Drizzling Rain on next Sunday. Forest of Drizzling Rain is also made by the same people who made Angels of Death, and it's an old game, but they got an updated. They updated the game, and it came out last year, I believe. The updated version. The updated version came out last year. Yeah, last year came out last year. So yeah, we will be playing that next. I hear it's pretty good, so I'm excited to see it. So I want to thank all y'all very kindly for coming. Much obliged. And I will be back on Sunday. I'll be back on Monday, tomorrow, to play Mamiya Angels. Not Mamiya. I'm mixing everything up. Mamiya, A Shed Illusion of the World's End. So yeah. So yeah, y'all come back now. You heard me.